back to another one of my vlogs. This week is a very special week because I am actually on reading break for my spring semester of university. I am definitely feeling the burnout approaching, but we're not quite there yet. This reading break, my goal is to actually read because throughout the semester I always put reading off and it's like my last priority. But now I have the perfect opportunity to dedicate all of my time to reading. I hope if this is your goal too, you actually stay to it and you can come along this journey with me where I hold myself accountable and actually read. Alright, so I stole my mom's Kobo because mine is dead and I'm going to be reading Below Zero by Ali Hazelwood. I read The Love Hypothesis and I'm not part of the controversy. I did in fact enjoy it and I am proud to say that I enjoyed it. I'm going to be reading this very short book. It's 196 pages, so hopefully I'm going to be able to do this all today. That is my goal. I'm excited to read this. So my dad was actually away for work on his birthday, but my boyfriend's love language is making me and my family food, so we celebrated anyway, and it was actually pretty cute. So here are some clips from that. Happy birthday. So, been doing lots of reading. Need reading snacks. So we are at 7-Eleven. Eli? Yeah. Hello. So it is the next day, but I did manage to finish Below Zero yesterday. I sat down and tried to film, but despite the fact that it is literally pouring with rain, it's so windy. Like, the rain is going horizontally at this point. My neighbors have decided that during the rain and these kinds of conditions, it's the perfect time to do that new outdoor project that you have been waiting to do. So it's a little quieter now. I ended up giving Below Zero 4 stars because I'm not gonna hold novellas up to the same standards in a lot of categories as longer books, because those books have an advantage because they're able to cover more areas over that page count. And I did enjoy it for the most part. Near the end, especially the last like 2 chapters, I feel like I was not reading English. I get that they're really smart scientists, but like, and I get that the author is very smart scientist too, but I have no idea what they're talking about when they are talking about all these space terms, especially during those more intimate scenes. It was a little bit weird, but it was an entertaining book and I did enjoy it. It passed the time. It did not take very long and I thought it was pretty good. So she has 2 other novellas and they're called the STEMinist novellas, and I think that's so cute, and I really do want to read the other 2 now because it was a really entertaining, good experience. So one is called Under the Roof, the other one is called Stuck With You, and just like Below Zero, I don't know anything about these 2, and I know that my local library has these books, so I'll probably just get it from there or try and get it on the Kobo again, because I actually forgot how much I loved reading on the Kobo. So that was my short and sweet review on that. So now that I'm back into my reading flow, I am going to challenge myself to finish a book that I have been trying to finish for a very long time. I am going to try to finish A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire, which is the 2nd book in the From Blood and Ash series. I think it's a trilogy, but I have 4 books. I think there's books after that, and I think the 5th one has come out. Honestly, I have so many feelings about these books, but I feel like I should give it its own separate video once I have finished them, because I did pay for all of them because I'm stupid. So I will read them, but there's so many more books I want to be reading. Like, they're not bad. I have a lot of thought. I'm on page 351, and all the books have about 600 pages. And one thing about these books is, considering the amount that gets accomplished in each book, they do not need to be 600 pages. Usually the beginning and the end in most books are like the most exciting, or there's the most going on. That's the thing about novellas, is it feels like that middle part is almost gone. So that's why I kind of start lagging near the 300 pages, because it's very long and it does not make me feel very accomplished when it takes me a month to read one book. So I'm gonna see how long it takes me to finish this. I definitely will not be reading book 3 once I finish this. I will be reading something else, but eventually we'll get to book 3. Wish me luck. All right, I'm at page 400, and I'm starting to take back the negative things that I have said, because it's getting kind of good and I'm getting really invested, and I am in premium reading conditions right now. I have my fantasy ambiance in the background. I also have a lemon cake. So I don't honestly know how things can get better than this. Hopefully I will get a lot of reading done. Just got back from our walk. I have my coffee. You know what time it is. All right, we are going to a metaphysical store and some vegetarian vegan place for lunch, I think. So that is the plan. We just have to pick Eli up from the bus stop because he's getting off of work. Alright, so I'm on page 500 and it's very entertaining right now. It's really good. I can't stop reading it. I'm addicted to this book. So I'm so happy that I'm doing this and I actually get a chance to read it. And I have a ton of thoughts. I definitely would say that I personally don't think it's worth starting the series to read like over 1,000 pages just to get to this point, but maybe some people find the first half entertaining. I did not, but it's very good. There are some weird aspects, like why she has certain characters called the Wolven that are basically werewolves, or vampires, which are basically vampires. That is a little kind of annoying. Yeah, there's definitely some weird concepts, like the joining. That was a little weird. But I am starting to ship non-canon characters. So that is definitely very fun. And I'm so excited to finish this book, hopefully today. Also, something I didn't realize was that this was a romance first series. So the plot is very minimal. Nothing really happens in terms of like movements, wars, battles, normal fantasy things. Yeah, it's just a lot of talking. I'm pretty sure the whole book is just dialogue, and they are basically in the same setting, and the setting is not very well described. So that's kind of annoying. Through this experience, though, I've learned that I love plot first. In those books, like, you know, hands grazing each other is like so exciting, whereas these kinds of books, it's like it's another Tuesday, you know. Yeah, but I've got 100 pages to go, and we will see. All right, I have finished this book, and after having finished it and read the ending, it makes me really want to read the next book. But reading break is not actually that long, so I'm gonna have to start doing a lot of schoolwork, and I'm not gonna spend all my days reading, unfortunately. But I really did enjoy forcing myself to get some stuff done that I've been meaning to in terms of my books. I had a really good experience, and overall I had a really fun reading break. Thank you so much for coming on this little journey with me, and hopefully I will have another vlog soon. Bye!